Hello everybody, welcome to Tony's Beer Reviews. It is Throwback Thursday. Throwback Thursday is when I go back in my archives, look back at reviews I did over 2 years ago, get the beers back and let's see what they're like. Have they changed? Have my taste buds changed? What score would I give them today? That's basically it. Classic today, classic British ale in Spitfire from Shepherd Neame, 4.2% ABV. Now, when I reviewed this, it was 4.5% ABV. So a slight difference there. If I'm being brutally honest, my palate's not going to notice that difference. I'm not going to notice a difference in 0.3. I don't think it will affect how I feel about that element of it at all. So this is a Kentish ale, so Kent water, Kent hops, Kent malts. This one has crystal nail malts in it, Target hops, Challenger, East Kent Goldings and First Gold. First Gold's one of my personal favourites. I do like the orangey flavour that comes out of it. Beer in a glass, it's poured a clear amber, deep copper, what do you want to call it, in a just off white head. There. Let's get a sniff, shall we? Smells like a Spitfire. Bit biscuity. Bit caramelly. There's a smidgen of fruit in there, but just a smidgen. Right, let's taste, shall we? Cheers, everybody. So like I say, they've dropped the ABV. A few brewers have done it. A few of the bigger brewers have done it. Don't know about smaller guys. Green King have done it, Shepherd Neame have done it. Do you know what? I think that the amount, as a general rule of thumb, the amount that dropped in by like this one is probably unnoticeable on my palate, so I don't particularly mind that too much. And I get it, I do get it. The ingredients are costing more, so you put less in, you bring the ABV down, they pay less on tax, understand all that. Why don't pass it on to consumers? You're paying more for this beer now than you ever did. Size is the same, but you're paying more for it. Drinkflation, is that what they call it? Drinkflation. But, okay, they're not going to pass it on to consumers. The question then for all these brewers is when the cost pressures on the ingredients relaxes, which they will at some time, are you going to bring this back up to 4.5%? Are you going to lower the cost of it? How's that going to work? So that's the problem I have with it. I don't mind them doing it, but I think there's the other hand as well. You know, you've got two hands with this, haven't you? It's a balancing act. Whereas, yeah, they've reduced it, they're saving money, saving costs, all going into their pockets, not going into ours. But when that easing of pressure comes, what's going to happen? Are they going to then start giving us more the ABV back? Are they going to reduce the price of it? I think we all know the answer to the question, don't we? No, they won't. But it's politics, isn't it? Politics and business. Politics and business. So the beer. It's not as... and there's me saying I haven't noticed the difference. I've not noticed the difference in any alcohol strength. I'm noticing a difference in the maltiness of it. There certainly isn't. They've reduced the cost by reducing the malts. That's all whatever sugars they've got in there. That's the ABV. But I remember it being a lot richer than this 2 and a bit years ago. It's quite light. That's not the meaty, rich beer I remember. And I've drunk a lot of this. I used to love this. I'm just wondering if I've ever reviewed Bishop's Finger. I must have done, because that was another beautiful beer that I used to love. Flavour wise then, yeah, you got that caramel base in there, a little bit of fruit coming through, a little bit of orange, which will be the first gold that is in it. And on my tongue, I can feel the little mild spiciness. It's got a dry bitter finish. And a little bit peppery on the back end in the aftertaste. Now, whilst I won't go, oh yeah, the ABV's been lowered on that, I can't taste the alcohol. That just isn't as rich as it was. Nowhere near as rich as that was. Used to be. 2.5 years ago, I scored this 6.5 out of 10. I'm gonna have to dock it half a point. It's not the ABV stuff. I understand that. Business is business. I understand that, but it just ain't right. It just isn't as rich as what it was. So now I demote this to a 6 out of 10. This has been an interesting little test. I've enjoyed doing this. Yeah, so Spitfire, now a 6 out of 10 for Managed Reviews. Thanks for watching, really appreciate it. Comment, like, subscribe, all the usual stuff. Wherever you're drinking, I hope it's slightly better than this. Or maybe a lot better than this. Hope it is. Wherever you're drinking, enjoy it. Until next review. Cheers, everybody.